And apologies, first of all, to anyone who might have got very excited there and was actually expecting the other Will Smith. I'm afraid there's been a horrendous mix-up in the bookings. Tonight, I'm here. He's giving a talk to Eton College Chess Club. Still, can't be worse than when I turned up to present the MOBO Awards. Now, a lot of people have said I should change my name, and I'm refusing to do that, because Will Smith is actually my stage name. My real name is Wesley Snipes. It's lovely to see so many smiling faces, because I'm sure you can imagine, I come on stage sometimes, and I can see people looking at me. I know they're just thinking, oh, you middle-class twit. Exactly, it's ridiculous. You can tell I'm not middle-class, I'm gentry. Although I do find it very confusing as to how I come across to people that don't actually know me. I find it particularly confusing whenever I meet people from abroad, because whenever I meet people from abroad, they always think I'm really, really English, so I really fit the stereotype of how they imagine all English people are. Whereas in my own country, it turns out I'm a pillock. And I know that because people often cross the street to tell me. It's because I stand out. I know that I stand out. I maintain that is because the world has turned upside down. I mean, we all know that 50 years ago, the head of ITV would have come up to someone like me and said, "Excuse me, what would you like to do on television?" And I could have said, "I'd like to do a show called Scouts and Their Badges." Yeah, I'd have got a 10-week series of my own Christmas special. I flick through the channels now, I just see cooks, gardeners, builders, decorators, and I just think the staff have taken over. It's an utter disgrace. It does actually make me very nervous as well, being like this. I get really nervous if I'm waiting for a bus in a rough area. I start feeling like I'm Gordon Jackson waiting to get on the bus at the end of The Great Escape. I can make a bid for freedom by going, yeah, I'm just off in the town to meet the lads for some beers. Nearly on the bus, and someone will go, "John Lewis are having a sale." And I'll go, "Oh, super, damn." Although garages are the worst place for me, I dread talking to mechanics, because this is an absolutely useless voice to have if you're trying to get a car repaired cheaply. I walk in, they just see a big sign above my head saying, "Jackpot." And I'll try and dress down to throw them off the scent, you know, maybe wear something with a hood, but not a cagoule. But it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing. As soon as I open my mouth, they just see a buckled shoe, silk stockings, and a big hat with a feather in it. I may as well just go in and go, "Fix my car for a shiny sixpence, you rough-hewn man of granite." Although, that's never quite how the exchange at the garage goes with me. It's normally me standing there like an idiot going, £100 for windscreen wipers. Marvellous. Each, of course. No, if you change the wipers, you've got to change the windscreen. Yeah. It's because I'm so uptight, basically. I'm so uptight that if a woman was to rip open my shirt in the throes of passion, I'd just think, ooh, buttons. But in spite of that, I don't think I represent Englishness anymore at all, really, do I? I mean, Englishness is drinking and being unable to complete large-scale building projects on time and on budget. That seems to be our defining characteristic, yes. Oh, yes. We all know that the Olympics are coming like a pensioner approaching an icy pavement made of banana skins and ball bearings. I predict that the only choreographed moment of the entire opening ceremony is going to be the whole nation as one going, "Oh, God, no." They've got beef eaters in bowler hats doing the road to Amarillo. Now, something that's been irritating me a lot recently, actually, is when I've been doing my Christmas shopping, and, you know, I'll buy a load of presents, and then the person behind the till will say, "Do you want a bag?" I think, no, I've got a pouch. I mean, how big do my hands look? Of course I want a bag. Because now you're expected to have a bag for life, aren't you? And I just think a bag for life. It's a hell of a commitment, isn't it? I mean, to say I'm not going to find another bag in 10 years' time that I like more. A younger bag whose handles haven't been stretched. That's all from me. Thank you very much.